All right, today we're going to go through and make a candy tier list of the best candies we like, the candies we don't like. I found this tier list on what is it? Tierlist.com, tierlistmaker.com. So if you guys want to try it yourselves, I'll put the link down below. But let's get into it. All right. Okay. So we have the way the candy tier list will work today is we have S tier, top of the line, best candy, to E, and we're gonna piss some people off in the process, and I hope we do because we should not have the same taste in candy at all. It should be very different. Go ahead and get started with. What I actually would like to do is get every single candy bar on the list and try it and see if I actually like it or not, and then put it on the ranking list. But right now, we can't afford that type of luxury, so we're just gonna do it this way. Off the dome, memory based. 100 grand. I have not tried it, so I have no clue how that tastes. Airhead strips. I would have to say I would put them because they're good. I enjoy them. I think they're solid. But is this something that I would always want or something that I would get? I would say C tier for that one. C tier for that. Easy. Because it's I do enjoy them, but I wouldn't want to always have them. And sometimes they taste a bit funky. Sometimes. Airheads. Automatically A tier. Not even A tier, S tier. Airheads have to be S tier. My childhood memories of Airheads go insane. Especially if you remember where you could just sit there and do this with a pack and you bring it all the way down to the smallest size and then you throw it in your mouth like it's a little piece of candy. I remember people used to sit there in class and just go at it trying to get it to the smallest size they possibly could. Almond Joys? Boy, S tier. I fucking love Almond Joys. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't like them, but me personally, delicious. I love the nuts in the Almond Joy. I don't know. I just like the feel, the texture and the feel of the Almond Joys. Babe Ruth, D tier. Not for me, dog. Not for me. Baby Bottle Pops, S tier. God tier. Rainbow Skittles. I would have to say A tier. I wouldn't put them up there in S tier because I don't fuck with Skittles like that. But I feel like they're still really delicious. Is this black licorice? I've not tried it, so I'm not justified in answering that question for anybody. Butterfingers. Is it just Butterfingers directly or Butterfingers on a Blizzard? Because Butterfingers on a Blizzard, that's S tier. But regular Butterfingers, they're too hard of a candy bar. I bite into it, I'm like, I might break a molar or something. I will have to say, Butterfinger would have to be B tier because they still are tasty, but they're just really hard to eat. Cadbury Creamy Egg, have not had it, so I have no clue. Candy Cane, I would have to say would be B tier. It's a solid candy, and I feel like the only reason candy canes are good is because it's seasonal. Werther's S tier, I have to put it S tier. It's just something that I have to throw in S tier. Cherry Sours, what is that? I have not tried it, so I have no clue. What is Runts? Here, let me look at this up. Runts candy. Oh, I've had these before. I hate them. I dislike them. I'm putting the first thing is going in E tier. That one. The freaking banana flavored one was the worst. Every time I'd get that, I'm like, ugh, I don't want nothing. The other ones are alright. The other flavors are okay, but they're not something I would always eat myself. Ooh. The little cigarette candies have to go in S tier. Have to go in S tier. They make you look like a badass. You feel like a little badass. Packing peanuts. Or what is it? What are these called? Peanut candies? Peanut candy. Circus peanuts. Yeah, I never liked them. They were way too rubbery. I felt like they were either foam. There was just some sort of it was the texture of them I never liked. I just did not like the texture of them. Hershey's Cookies and Cream. Gotta go B tier. If you had asked me 4 years ago, I would have put that S tier, but recently, I would say B tier because it's not a bad candy bar, but sometimes it just feels like it's too much. Crunch, I have to also put B. Crunch would have to go C tier because I like Hershey's more than a Crunch bar. Crunch bars I've just recently started liking again. What is this one? I can't tell. Dots. I would say C tier for Dots. They're not bad, but they're not the greatest candy in the world either. Ooh, these bad boys. I would put A tier. No, I would put S tier because you have the ability to put how much what is it? What's the sauce called on there? But it's you control how much juice or whatever it's called on there, and it's like a ring pop. It's a ring pop where you put the little juice on top and you suck on it. Solid candy though. I remember from my childhood. It's I don't know if it's still good, but I still remember it. So it had to have been good. Does that make sense? Ooh, lollipops S tier because no matter where you go, you're always gonna grab one and put one in your mouth, no matter what. Pause. I ain't say that. But like I said, no matter where you go, even if you go to the bank or if you go to a doctor's office and they got lollipops there, you're going to grab it. Swedish fish. I would have to say Swedish fish would be C tier for me. Personally speaking, C tier. I would also put lifesavers as C tier. I've never really enjoyed them. Fun dip would have to be A tier. Gobstoppers. I don't really have many fond memories of gobstoppers. I'm trying to think. I'm like, were they good? Or was it really sour? I don't really remember. Never had that one. Did not have a Mr. Good bar. Ooh, gummy bears. A tier. Love a good Haribo gummy bear. Heath, never had that. What Hershey bar is this? Can I zoom in? Can someone just zoom? That's Hershey's almond, I think. And I do like the Hershey's almond. It adds texture to the candy bar. It's just not straight up chocolate. Hershey's milk chocolate is good, but I would have to put it in C tier because the first bite, delicious. Second bite, I feel like it starts being too much chocolate. I don't think I've tried this one because I don't know what that one is. If it's dark chocolate, then I have not tried it, and I would be justified to put it there. Gobstoppers, now let's move on. Haichu, fantastic. Each of these bags, great, but I feel like each bag has one flavor that you probably do not like. So I'm going to put them all. I'll put this one. I'll put that one B tier and this one. No, this one, that one, that one. Because I know these two bags have one flavor I don't like, but this bag, from what I remember, I feel like every flavor I liked in that one. Hot tamales, I have not had it, sadly, so I do not know. Jelly beans, I would say D tier for jelly beans. Because they're not the best. They're not the worst either. Like, I'll throw a jelly bean in my mouth if they have them. But I haven't. Actually, no one has jelly beans anymore. I feel like the only time I actually ever ate jelly beans was in school. Interesting. Ooh, Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers, not A tier, S tier, bro. I love them. And you could also take them and put them in your soda and then like shake up the soda. You could put it in your Sprite bottle. Put a little like Jolly Rancher in there. Because Sprite was clear back then. Sprite is clear. You can put a Jolly Rancher there, let it melt, and then your Sprite would kind of taste like the Jolly Rancher. How you know I was a fat ass as a kid? Jolly Rancher gummies, not as good. I would have to put it in D tier. Well, yeah, not the best. I've had them a few times. Gummies as well. Bueno Kender, I would have to put C tier because if they're there, I'll have it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If it's there, I'll eat one. A Hershey Kisses, I would have put B tier. They're pretty good, and it's like enough chocolate that it doesn't overpower you. Like, you'll actually enjoy it. Let's see. Laffy Taffy. I was never a fan of the Laffy Taffies, if I'm being honest. If it was split into different flavors, I would be very picky and choosy. But that banana flavor was the worst in my personal opinion. And the other ones were okay, but I preferred my Airheads more than the Laffy Taffy. So I would have to put that D tier. Lifesavers, E tier. No, I'll keep your mouth minty fresh. I'll have a lifesaver once in every blue moon. I haven't had one in years. Chewy lemon head. I have not had that. Peanut M&Ms. I have to put S tier. Regular M&Ms. I would have to put B tier. Mike and Ike. I'm not really sure, but I would have to put this one in D tier, honestly speaking. Milky Way. Did not like that. Do not like Milky Way at all. Oh, this is dark chocolate almond joys. I actually have not had that one. Mr. Beast. Is this his old Feastable bars, or are we just going to... I'm going to look at these as his new Feastable bars, and I've had them, and I haven't had all the flavors, but I've had a few of them, and they're not bad. They're not the worst, but they're not bad. I think I would just put Hershey higher up because they have more of a nostalgia effect for me, more than a Mr. Beast bar. Personally speaking, I have candy bias right now. Ooh, Nerd Clusters S tier. Like, just S tier. Fantastic candy. Nerds, A tier. Sweet Tarts, I will have to put, Sweet Tarts, I've never really had that much. I would have to put C tier because I would have it here and there, but not all the time consistent. Not like all the time. What is this? A Babe Ruth? Yeah, never really had a Babe Ruth. What is, Ooh, Pop Rocks, that has to go in S tier. Come on, you have to tell me that like Pop Rocks have to go in S tier because I remember you put them in your mouth, you're like, and you hear like them popping and they're dancing in your mouth. Ooh, S tier. I forgot what they're called, but I know what they are. I would have to put these in E tier because I really never really fucks with them. Razzles, never really had them. Reese's Cups, B. No, A. 100% A. I love a good Reese's Cup. Resin, what is that? Never had it. Roto, I would have to put E. They're all right. Runts, didn't we already rank Runts? Yeah, they're right there. Oh, this is probably a different one. Put it right there, same list. Musketeers, I would have to put B. No, I would have to put E. I've never really had them. Never really liked them after having them once. Of Lifesaver, have to put in D. Skittles, like an OG Skittles, A tier. Not S tier, but A tier. Smarties. I would have to put in A tier as well. Because I still remember, like, like the cigarette packs, people used to like crush up their Smarties and smoke them. And it'd be like, yeah, and you blow out smoke like a cigarette, but it's just like Smartie dust. Snickers, A tier. I'm not gonna lie, that used to be S tier for me, but they haven't been the best recently. They might have changed something in the recipe or something. I don't know, but I just have not been enjoying them. My personal opinion. Sour Patch Kids, that's just one flavor. Blue raspberry. Since it's one flavor, I really can't. I'll put it in C tier. It'll go C tier for me. Peach, I've never really had the peach flavor. I mean, I've had, I don't know. Watermelon, I would have to say, is B tier. Sprees? What's a spree? I've had them before, and I would have to put that in a C tier, actually, because those aren't bad. Sour Patch Kids watermelon have to go in B tier. Wait, is that both watermelon? There's 2 watermelons, dog. It's fine. We're going to put them both in B tier. Sour Punch Straws. Oh, my God. I love these. I remember, like, being a fat ass or being a fat kid, I would put them in, like, a Coke or, like, some sort of, like, drink and drink out of the straw. And I'm like, look at this. It's so cool. Thinking it's, like, the coolest thing ever. Starburst stood the test of time. Have to be going S tier. I have not seen these in years. I even forgot what they were called, but I would honestly have to put them in D tier. They're okay. They're not the best candy in the world. Sweet Tart. Ooh, Sweet Tart. Have to go in C. Sweet Tart Rope Bite. Have not tried them, so I can't really be a judge on that one. These babies right here. These here. Solid. I think, if I'm remembering the flavor profile correctly, I feel like that goes in S tier. Twizzlers have to go in, I would have to say B tier. Not C tier. Not my favorite candy in the world, but I wouldn't turn it away. Like, there are certain types of Twizzlers that I really do enjoy. Warheads, I would have to put A tier. Never was the biggest fan of them. What is this? Never had that. Whoppers, D tier. I was never a fan of the consistency of a Whopper or like the texture of a Whopper. Whoppers, Trolley, have to go B tier on those. Those are so good. York, E tier. I was never a big fan. Zero, same thing. Airhead, ooh, that has to go B tier for me. Has to be. Oh, that's the big lollipop. A tier. That would take a while. Werther's original what? I can't tell what that one is. Candy corn. From my memory, it's a classic, but I know if I have it, it probably won't taste as good. So I'm gonna put it at C tier. Kit Kat has to go A tier. I'm sorry, but Kit Kat has to go A tier. Recently, I love a good Kit Kat. Fruit snacks, A tier. Don't know what that is, so we're just gonna put it right here. Haichu? Oh, banana flavored. Sorry, you're gonna go E tier. If you've noticed the pattern, I don't like anything banana flavored. Reese's Pieces, I would have to put D tier. They're not the greatest candy in the world. Jolly Ranchers, A tier. Lemonhead would have to go C tier from D tier. Nerd Ropes. Oh my God, I remember I used to use class points to get these. I'm putting it in C tier. Ring Pops, a classic. I'm gonna propose to my future wife with the ring pop, Milk Duds. Ooh, where'd it go? I remember, from my memory, I remember these tasting good, but I'm not sure if they still do. So I'm just gonna go based off my memory, put it in B tier, give it a little safe space. Lifesavers can stay in E tier. Or those gummy Lifesavers, I don't really have them all the time. Sour Skittles, I would have to put B tier. Sour Patch Kids would have to be A tier for sure. Sweet Tart, D. Twix, of recent times, a good Twix can really do something for you. Talking about like they make Twix differently all the time, bro. Look at me. I'm being crazy. Freeze dried Jolly Ranchers I have not had. I've had these, but I really do not like them. What is this? Jolly Street? I have not had that. Not had that. Ferrero Rochers, I would have to say go S tier always. Sugar Babies, have not had that. I'm realizing I have not had a lot of candy. Okay, let's go through and see what we have had. What is this? What is this? I really don't know, so I can't really tell you. I can't. I've had Gobstoppers. I'm gonna leave that Gobstopper because I just can't make up my mind for the Gobstoppers just yet. I haven't had these, nor that one, or that one, or that one. They're second rank. I would put that C tier. Oh, the strips have to go A tier. I don't know why, but they taste better than any of the other Airhead products. Besides the what is it? The Airhead, like the little strip ones. Airhead Bites, I would have to put C tier. They're not They're good, but they're not the best. They're not the best product Airheads to come out with. Pixie Sticks, I would have to put C tier as well. All right, didn't I already rank Sour Punches? Yeah, I did. I'm put it back where it is. Jolly Rancher straws. I have not had them, so I can't really give you an opinion on them, boys. Skittle Pops, I've actually had those, and not these. I've actually had the the sour ones, and I would say they're pretty solid. B tier. Haribo berries. A tier. No, yeah, a lot of these I have not had. Most of the list is covered with candy that I have not had, which is kind of sad. I thought I was a fatty, and I really thought I had a lot of candy. Gobstoppers. Let's see. Gobstoppers. Let's see. I would. Damn. I don't know. I would say C tier. Mid class. Mid ranking is pretty good. All right. That is our tier list for candy, guys. Screenshot it, take a picture of it. I don't really care what you do with it, but this is my opinion on the candy bars that I was just shown. I might do this again later, but with like the actual candy, like go out, get the candy, come back, and we can do it in person. Like not in person, or do it on stream, or some shit. But like, if you guys really like this video and you want me to actually go out and buy candy bars and some candy to test out and make a tier list with that, be sure to hit a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will make sure that happens. I will catch you guys in the next video. Boom.